what is really, really good. So this reading, um, hold on. Yeah. So this reading is important because this is for anyone who is tapped in, has tapped into a specific spiritual place where you are able to read tarot or channel or any of that. Hey, oh, what's up?
So beautiful name.
What's up? This is my dad. YouTube video. No, don't be sorry. Shoot.
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood? Oh, he just gave me sandalwood for my third eye. See? Wow. Oh, I'm so appreciative. I could go on a whole rampage about my freaking dad, my freaking mom. They're wonderful people. Maybe that's a message for this right now. It's maybe I feel like I'm connecting to an energy that you, you could be blocking your intuition, and your intuition might be telling you to go to a place where it's kind of scary to go. But like Yoda says, train yourself to let go of that which you fear to lose. It might be time to do that. Um, to Oh, so listen, another message for us tarot readers. I asked my mom because I was telling her I'm getting bored with doing like all these readings, and she's very, very, very. She's like divine feminine to the max, like true divine feminine. That just unconditional, compassionate, loving, all embracing, boundless love type energy, accept you as you are type energy. And my parents are twin flames. And I know you guys are doing a lot of twin flame readings. But and thank you, because you really gave me a place of comfort during my twin flame journey. It's finally reaching a huge close. I know only to begin a new cycle, but I have released the person completely, and that was all that same spiritual energy that gave us divine feminine this love for this another. Like it'll take it away just as quick if it was the catalyst flame, the false flame that brings you to your true flame. And sometimes it's not about union, the journey. Like my parents, they decided to link up in this life. Sometimes, and right now, I'm at a place too where I don't mind if my divine masculine shows up as anyone, or if he even shows up in this lifetime. Because I found a passion for and love for humanity so deep that I'm here recording these videos, so that maybe the words that I speak could have a ripple effect on humanity, and the legacy that I leave can be just spoken. Because during my last days, what would make me feel so good is that I spoke everything I wanted to speak, because I know that the things that we channel as readers and people who like are connected and here as light workers and star seeds, we're here to spread the word. We just entered age of Aquarius, December 25th, 2020 or 2021. Hold on, I gotta look that up real quick. Age of Aquarius. Wait. I'm an Aquarius sun. Age of Aquarius. Date December. Age of Aquarius. Date and time. What? The exact starting date of this new age is up for debate. Some astrologers suggest the vernal equinox on March 20th, 2021. Interesting. I thought it was December. No. Age of Aquarius. December 21st, 2020. There we go. Since the Great Conjunction. Oh, the Great Conjunction is when Uranus and Saturn, I believe. Oh, I'm rusty. Or Saturn and Jupiter have aligned in Aquarius. It was Saturn and Jupiter. The last time it happened, the Great Conjunction, was when was Galileo was alive. So we ended the age of Pisces. We ended the age of Pisces during eight before Christ, after Christ. That's the time frame, right? That's just the age of Pisces. So we're starting in a whole new era. And the last era of like Jesus, 2000 years, which was the beginning and end of Piscean age, was December 21st, 2020. And think of the binariness and the universal language code of numbers: 12212020. Um, okay, so thank you for getting me through that journey, because it was the only comfort and direction I had. And Neptune was very, very like active in the sky. And I'm so grateful for the experience, but I'm also excited for what's to come. The card is stepping up to your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. Be sure that when your views start rising or your likes start increasing, that you don't, it's more and deeper than just giving the audience what they want so that you can receive ads or you can receive the validation, like the external validation of um, what the true light channeling through would want for you and the good of all. Stay tapped into that. Because if people turn to you, and it's like it's so easy to get trapped up in a world when everyone's here and it's like I'm just looking for some light, and you're like, I can provide you with some light, but saying things that are emitting a negative energy towards the person, situation, or thing that your listener is listening to. Try to change the trajectory of their life through your reading in a positive way. So when it's like, oh, I'm getting annoyed with this person, they're not being like a blah 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 blah. Because then it's like, but wait. Are we truly tapping into that person's energy? Because I bet that if we have, as readers, tapped into that person's energy, we would feel compassion. Because, like, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. They don't. And these two, whoever you're reading for, right? Let's say you're doing like a love reading, a couples room, whatever. They have a connection that if you would like to say something about the true direction or character of that person, ask and then feel what it is so that you can steer that person in the right direction. Because then when people likes too much or views too much, it's like you lose connection with what the message is, and you just kind of give this ripple effect throughout humanity and throughout the galaxies that are not the highest light that you can refract and shine and emit and ripple effect perpetually through and outwards during a time where we need it so much, to tell people what they want to hear instead of what you are hearing so that you may share. Instead of that, it's not a tap in, you know what I mean? But cheers to you, especially the readers who post like on a weekly basis. I recently asked myself, and I'm going to tell you the question I asked just in case this helps you with your readings. Oh, I went into like a love rampage about my mom and my dad, but this is what I wanted to say. I asked my mom, like, listen, I'm getting bored with readings. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, what should I ask? Like, what would you want to know as a Sagittarian? And she said, well, you can ask yourself, what does spirit want them to know? Okay, how deep is that? That's why she's a true divine feminine. She's like, her answers are very wise on a spiritual and emotional level. My dad is very wise on a he's Capricorn, she's Sagittarius. Can you, that sun sign connection in 30 years? That's what I'm saying, twin flames. When the odds ain't against an energy so pure. So remember that. That's a question I asked myself before I channel now. She actually helped me add something new to the way I do my centering process. What does spirit want us to know, or what does Spirit want them to know? I say us because I know every reading, and as tarot reader, you should know too, that it holds that message for you. So, if lately you've been feeling like me and kind of apathetic and like not knowing, kind of tired, kind of a little drained, energy a little lower than normal, it's because you're receiving light codes and activations. Your DNA is literally activating because the Earth's frequency is rising and so is ours. Are you keeping up? Long for home. Keep longing for home, because all you're going to find is you're going to go within. It's going to reveal your true self. Lemuria. Woo! Creating heaven on earth that's happening. Yeah, you got to keep holding the vision, but you are the vessel that is rooting light in this third dimensional frequency, light by a higher frequency. It's like you're like planting little high frequency or seeds, right? In this here and here, but that means you hold energy and can tap into energy, and it's important to keep clearing the energy. Helpers in the subtle realms, keep asking for help, and really say a little prayer for you before you do a reading. What I say is, and it's different every time. Sometimes I'll be like Lord, sometimes I'll be like Yeshua, Jesus, Archangel Michael. Sometimes I'll be like all spirit animals, I don't know. I just call on whoever I want. Allow the moment to flow as it is, so it can come to you and through you and not from you. Release nightly, especially if you post weekly, if you're a reader that posts a lot. Learn to find ways to have fun with it or take a break and rest, because just like anything, that channel, at times it may need a break until we have healed ourselves. Where are you calling? What are you being called to do? You go first, the universe will catch you. Take those leaps. You'll know what they are, because you're tapping deeper into yourself and you're going to call for help. And it's okay if you've been feeling low energy or detached, or have been having very strong reactions to the planetary alignments and all the solar lunar eclipse in the same month, and this one's in Scorpio. What? Pluto and Plutonic energy has a very profound effect on me. I go through transformations that are, and Pluto's in my 8th house. So it's just, that's why I got this tattoo. It was Scorpionic and Capricornian energy. Wild. Another suggestion, take it with a grain of salt as you wish. Hold a crystal in your hand. It allows it to become the medium to the mediumship of keeping the channel clear. Does that make sense? Hold it. Right hand, I feel it to be true. And I read it when I was getting certified for Reiki, which I did with my parents. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. I'm trying to push them online. The wisdom that they could bestow upon the world is so beautiful, but I know that divine timing is at play. But I'd like to speak that into existence and send vibes my way to my parents too, and to my brother, and to my family, as I send them to yours. And we unite, we create that quantum entanglement of love right there. And that's how we root light in this universe. Thank you for especially anyone who puts videos out and just does it. Like sometimes there are mornings that during this huge energy shift that we're going through, and like 19 years, 7-year cycles ending, all this stuff is coming up, bubbling up from the past, and we have to deal with them, because this is the final time. We're ending these huge generational and ancestral cycles. We are the cycle breakers. Whoever is listening, it's like you break that generational curse, and everyone in your family is doing it in their own way. Damn. Okay. So let's do some Archangel Michael cards. I love these cards a lot. Don't hate on Doreen Virtue. I see. You know why? Because I have a deep relationship with Jesus Christ. Literally, I left my body. I was agnostic at the time. I got stuck outside my body. In the astral realm, all you have to do is think about going to your body, or think about going to Egypt. Before you even think of the thought, you're there. And this time, I was like, I want to go back. and nothing happened, and I was scared, and that was scarier than the fear of death, because at least if I die in a human body. Am I stuck out here for eternity? What happens? And then as my fear increased, the things around me that I was manifesting towards me were increasing. The fears, the things that we would call like demonic figures, or in the dark, the nothingness coming, like circling in on me, like the map. You know what I mean? On COD, or like what's it called? Fortnite. And I called out, "Oh my God, if you're real, I need you right now. I'm like, I've never needed you. Never thought I would need you like this." And by the time before I could even say Jesus Christ, it was a bright white light, and it flashed, and I opened my eyes, and I was back in my body. And ever since that moment, I was like, I give my life to you. But I'm not Christian. I'm spiritual. Let's stop putting labels on stuff. That's why the title of this video is like to tarot readers, empaths, psychics, or whatever. It's just, we should come up with a new name. Let's all come up with a new name. Let's see what we got. Prayer will help the situation. Amen to that. Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else to whom you pray, such as Jesus. Wow, I was just saying them, man. Well, whoever you pray out to, pray out to. I'm going to pray out to Jesus, because I know he's proven for over 2 decades. A decade? When did I meet him? It was like 2012? Oh my God, is their 10th anniversary? Oh my God, dude. He just reminded me of this card. That's dope. Thanks for sharing this experience with me. Okay, I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle. I know. I've been picking up those energies too. I feel you on that. So if you need this prayer, I need this prayer. We're like, please. Oh my God, girl. Okay. I need a miracle, and ask that you send one to me in this situation quickly. Thank you, and amen. 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 Well, also, like, never mind. I'm gonna let that prayer be that prayer. Your children are watched over by angels. That's what the card looks like. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. Amen to that. That's our card. We got you and your loved ones are safe. Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. Please help me feel secure and at peace, and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthy, happy life. You're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make beautiful, healthy life changes. That's awesome. Wow. Anything else, Archangel Michael? Yeah, this one just came intuitively. We are literally rooting light seeds into this third dimension. We are bringing the fifth down to the third by rooting ourselves, taking this form, and learning our own unique way of how to plant these light seeds in an enjoyable way. And I feel like it always will be enjoyable if it's a true light seed, because it will sustain you in the rough waters. It will give you passion and energy and focus and guidance. Actually, message for anyone listening, make my next steps. It's in the Bible, and I used to say it every single day. And it made me feel really good in the morning. It was, Lord, please make my next steps clear. You don't have to say Lord. You could just be like, higher self, spirit, God, universe. Just make my next steps clear. Make them real clear so I know what to do. What is the next step in this era of my life where I must follow, find, fulfill, embody love and live my purpose. And I know it is to serve, and I know it is for my highest good and the highest good of the collective. The Star, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Coins. Amen. Just felt like saying amen to that. We are going to be the ones kind of, yep, Seven of Coins, Ace of Cups. Going to be the ones experiencing the spiritual warfare, if that's what you want to call it. And we can go a little more gentle with that. You might be going through just a bit of heavier energies. The Devil. That's Capricornian energy. And yes, that energy could be very heavy because Capricorn ruled by Saturn. Okay. Saturn is the planet, the god that rules strategy, embodying working hard to receive a reward. But I feel like, hold on, I'm tapping into Capricornian energy right now, or at least Earth energy. I feel like even Earth energy, it's like it's taken a long time even for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's like that type. Waiting. It's taken longer than normal. And the Earth and Capricornian energy respect the wait and the hustle and the pain and the blood, sweat, and tears it takes to work, because that is a form of protection, or a form of, like, it's something that they want to keep in their reputation to themselves and to others. Oh, we got the Four of Swords, needing some rest. Needing some rest. Hold on. This might, readers, you know what it is. This might turn into a Capricornian reading. All right, so should I start a Capricorn reading? Nah. Whoever will be guided to this will be guided to this. Capricorn energies. Remember, we all embody. For example, I'm an Aquarius Sun, Gemini Moon, Aries Rising. The rest of my chart is basically Capricorn. I have 6 other placements of Capricorn, literally. My midheaven, my North Node, my Uranus, my Neptune, my Saturn is Aquarius. No, my Venus, all in Capricorn. Can you believe that? But I'm embodying this Capricornian energy as I get older. I notice my air energy ruled me in the beginning of my life. Capricorn, you're getting a lot of downloads right now that are involving things of the past, because look at this skull. You're seeing yourself and life itself in a new light, and really balancing and embodying 2 aspects of you that have been shown to you in a very strong, powerful way regarding your intuition and the currents of life and how they move forward, and how you can keep moving forward even in this stagnant energy that you are experiencing. And for an Earth energy to feel like things are stagnant, that means it must be really stagnant, because the Earth is comfortable with the long game. Earth is comfortable with that. Really just looking to move to like a more peaceful energy in total. Like, I'm hearing that Eminem line, I've been through the ringer. You are seeking it. Look at that. The High Priestess, and look, with the ladder, climbing, right, to the Hierophant. Heavenly knowledge. And you will get there. You must allow the currents of life as they shift. Let yourself be like water, like Bruce Lee said. In order, because look, the Chariot is a tidal wave, and then the Six of Wands is like moving away from the very exertive, willpower like energy. that was unstoppable in a sense. But then that tapped into the intuition, and it almost softened your energy to water. So you are moving into a calmer space by integrating a lot of thoughts, downloads, truths, and clarities about life and yourself, how it works, and embracing it and incorporating divine feminine energy, whether you're male or female. You're yearning for a more expansive look than the typical, walking away from old beliefs of how to go about obtaining, and also in life itself has changed. And that's awesome, and that's beautiful. But you're walking away. Hold on, let me see these cards. All right, 6 of coins, King of coins, and the Tower. King of coins is, look, a tortoise. They live to like 2 million years old. You see, like, it's like, this is a long time even for Earth. There's this like, oh, but there's lilacs growing. You're really tapping into your higher self, and you're planting new light seeds within yourself, and they're going to expand on a galactic level. And you've been through the mud. When I channel Capricorn energy, it was tar, liquid tar, in like a very like dense form, and I was ripping myself up with forming my body from ripping this tar, and it did have pain attached to it, not like pain in our sense, but it was like coming up from the bottom. But finally, the little lilacs and lavenders are growing, and you're learning to give yourself permission to. Oh, I just, that was where the channel stopped. Maybe it's different for all of you, or maybe it was just the beginning of the words you needed. That's the Fool. There are castles in the sky waiting for you because of your patience, your endurance, and how you integrated love in a massive way within at least the last 2 years. And how to, and before making a feisty decision to incorporate the groundedness of the earth, but also to incorporate the feelings of yourself and self-love and the love of others. You notice that since a certain energy shifted, you finally have a spark and a new clarity in sight to achieve the victory that you are hoping to achieve, which is the balance of love, home life, spiritual, everything, just feeling balance again, feeling peace again, not having to work so hard or think so much, just starting a whole new way where everything is different, that you can finally have fun again. I feel like you're missing fun. You just want to have fun. You just want to just break free, and I highly recommend it. You are so protected. Look at this 4 of coins right here, hugged by, I don't know what animal that is. I mean, it's a bird, but I don't know what kind. A hawk. It looks like a hawk, right? Feeling safe. But you're no longer feeling safe within the sense of the material like you maybe once were. It's safety in that star energy that you're experiencing. Safety in something like a spirit animal, incorporating more spirituality or getting more downloads. You know how to heal yourself, or when you get sad, or when those depressive moments hit, or when those exhaustion moments hit. It's like you know where to go now, and that's a huge accomplishment. I know this took another like route, but I'm totally cool with it because this title only attracted who it was supposed to attract, like on a vibration level. So thank you so much for everything that you have taught me and given me as tarot readers. Let's make sure we spread the highest light and the highest truth, because that's what the earth needs. So if you take breaks when you feel like your energy is being drained, make sure you hold on to a crystal so that the channel becomes stronger. Really say something from your heart before you channel and mean it. Ask for, like my mom's advice to me that I offer to you. The question is not like, what do they want to hear about the relationship? What does spirit, what does God, what does the universe want this collective to know? Whatever I name it, whatever I call it, what? are they supposed to know without my ego attaching anything to it? And I send you light, I send you love. If you're a light worker, let's like get together by raising our frequency, being quote unquote selfish at times whenever we need it, because we understand that our mission here does not vibrate at the same frequency as a 3D. We're like integrating the fifth a little bit. We're more 4D than 3D, but we our mission here is to raise the vibration of those who operate more in the 3D than the 4D. Bring it up by bringing ourselves up. So take care of yourself. Hydrate has been a huge message. So I drink this water for us to use alchemy to ground what I just said into this 3D reality and program it. That as I drink that water, you will remember more. It is more your energy, since you are watching and listening to this. It is then therefore programmed into your consciousness, and you'll remember. You'll just remember and get the urge and get a glass of water. And I'm still talking about it, adding more momentum to it so that it may manifest for us who need it. All right, much love. 30 minutes. Wow, time goes by like that.